Look how fuzzy you are, you little cutie patootie. You're so ornery. Y'all are fuzzy fuzzed. Everybody's putting on their fat winter hair. It's about to get real around here, yo. It's about to get real cold. Good morning, beautiful. Do you want fed? Hi. Look at you. Oh, what? She's like, yeah, the food. Okay. Follow me. I'm trying to catch. Oh, rude. What we are right now is in a holding pattern. So Gummy fed Hoggy and that other one that's running around humping everything, Magnum. Everybody's in their correct pens. So except for this one over here. I see you mean mugging me from in there. What? I'll get her out of there first, milk her first. But we're just waiting for Gummy to finish eating. The other three are outside. We have Sparkle Mom, Gingy, and Twinkie are out on the porch. Hello. Keep it weird. Keep it weird. Hi, beautiful. Can I see your smile? You and Frosty Mom have the smiles. You do. You gonna smile for me? No? Okay. Hi. Trouble. 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 Is it because you're Claire? Your mom says it's not. But whatever. I see patterns. All right, y'all. What is up and welcome back. Day 2, you're getting a twofer baby escape. Look at you. Good morning, my little handsome man. Yesterday, he tried to do snacks. I'm gonna let these babies out so there's not many mamas in here. Hi, babies. Oh, I hope you guys didn't get run over. You were laying right in the doorway. I'm sorry. Meh. Oh, I love you so much. I'm glad we're keeping you. Not you. Sugar pie babies. I think we're gonna keep both those girls. I did a boo-boo. I did a goof. Oh, man. That's what happens when you start recording, not paying attention. I need to fill the hay bin, and I just let everybody out. Daggone it. Okay, we'll get it sorted. We'll do it slow and cautiously. Miss Cookie, you Yo, you're a girl goat. You have milk. I'm eating off of you. All right, I gotta get this. I gotta get this before they get this wrecked. I'm gonna let these babies out. And hi, babies. And I'm gonna try to name all of them for you. Let's keep those babies in. I was gonna let them out. I was gonna let them out and try to do it that way, but it's gonna be exceptionally difficult. Okay. So I actually am not 100% sure on everyone, just to be honest. These are Sugar Pie's babes, and we're keeping both of them. I think, see, H named most of the babies, so I don't necessarily have it ingrained in my soul who is who. But I think she's Honey Bun, so Sugar Pie, Honey Bun, and Kit Kat. Whew. And then what we're going to do after this is a little slideshow of Tiny Herc and friends dressed up in cutie little Halloween costumes. Okay, so Ben, these are Tootsie babies, Ben and Jerry. Jerry, I don't know why I want to do it that way, but that's the way I want to do it. I do it every time. Jerry. And obviously you guys know Magnum and Haagen-Dazs. Okay, and then these are the ones that are going to get complicated. Because, oh wait, Ben and Jerry. And then I think these are Sprinkles 3 here. Yeah, those are Sprinkles 3. And honestly, I don't know who is who. We have Wacko Yakko, and the girl is Dot. And honestly, I don't even know which one's the girl. So this is the girl. So Wacko Yakko and Dot. I honestly don't know, guys. I honestly don't know. And then we have all the cutie patooties. We have Buster, who is the big gold. Babs is the little gold. And then Madam President. And that should be all 12. But really, I think the only the only ones I'm super confused on is, or rather are Sprinkles babies. All right, let's do the babies from the inside. Let's do it this way. Morning, babies. Well, that wasn't as nice. We got I'm seeing a lot of babies with coccidia. Even though we just did the prevention. I think sometimes the prevention contributes to them pooping out a little bit. But I think it's definitely going to be a double dose. And I know because it's 2024 and I said I can count on one hand the number of times I've had to double dose a goat for coccidia. So 2024 as it does is just saying, Go pound sand. Let's go ahead and make your life a little more fun. It's not what happens to you, it's how you react to it. And all we can do is get her done and move on. So we'll retreat as necessary. I'm getting it as quickly as I can. You little curmudgeons. Okay. Okay, that's everybody. Whew. And then the noise level immediately goes down. Because you have your baby. I think I told you guys, I feel like I did, that Tapioca, she's fine. I don't know what she's doing. She was up running and romping earlier. I had to catch her and put her in there. Tapioca has decided that she wants to spend the night with her mama, and since we're no longer milking Moach, she can absolutely do that. It's turning into a Gucci situation where she's gonna drink off her mama for the rest of her life. She's a beauty, though. She's the one we're keeping. Tapioca's the one we're keeping. What? You looking for ladies? You looking for love? You're such a little horn dog. So, okay, so yes, those are Sprinkles 3, but still, I don't know which. I know Dot is the girl. So Wacko and Yakko, I don't know which one's which as far as pattern. Who we're keeping? We're definitely keeping, probably keeping Madam President. I just want that pure white bloodline back into the herd. She's our Ambrosia, if you will. If you guys don't know, I don't want to make it a long story again, but we have probably 500 new people in the last month and a half. So if you don't know, President Snow, son of Ambrosia, Ambrosie passed away giving birth to him. And then Frosty Mom adopted him wherever she is, because she's the she's mom to all. Oh, I didn't get it on video. I was driving out the other day to go to the post office. Coming down the driveway, Frosty Mom is out in the field all by herself. She has 9 of the 12 babies with her. Keep in mind, plus her 2 girls. And keep in mind that none of the babies are hers. But she had all 9 of them out there, just teaching them how to eat grass, I guess. Maybe they were like, she's like a kindergarten teacher that just loves kids and maybe they were on a field trip. I don't know. Girls, look how big this guy's gotten. This is Marmar. He's massive. He's big as your mama. But anyway, so I really loved having Brosie in the herd, and she was almost pure white. Well, she was pure white when we bought her. And she had a lot of gold on her when she passed. Not a lot. I thought President Snow was getting some gold on him. Yeah, he's got a little gold spot right there. But that's about it. Brosie started developing some gold in her back half as she got older. I don't think this is gold. I think that's just dirt. But she was pure white when we got her, and then she got a very little bit of gold on her. And so we wanted to keep Mr. President and have him carry on that bloodline for Brosie. We were going to trade him to a farm down the road, and she was going to breed him to whomever we wanted and try to get that little white baby. And then he ended up having one of his testicles did not descend, so he was a crypt orchid, where his testicle stayed up in his side. So we had to have surgery done. They went through his side wall, got the rogue testicle and removed it. Obviously removed the other testicle. That's not something we want to pass along in our herd. Genetics passed down. He could throw babies the rest of his lives that don't have that issue, but all of his babies that he throw might have that issue. Or he could throw every other year. He could throw. It's one of those things. It just if it's a real genetic problem and it passes, then it's just not something you want to breed just in case. So I'm pretty locked in on keeping her. It's just there's no reason to, other than the fact that she's adorable. You get in there with your mama, you gonna mix it up. She's been at Tootsie all morning. I don't know if it was because I put her. She chose to go in that stall when I locked them in, and they were fine. But I don't know if she got angry about it when she was in there and started having a go at her. I don't know. So these are the two girls here, Sugar Pie's girls, that we're going to keep. I cannot pass up. We've always wanted a girl from Sugar Pie, and I don't know if she's ever had a girl. She usually has one or two bucks. I don't remember a girl from her that we wanted to keep, and I don't remember why. But this year she pops out two girls, one dark buckskin, one light buckskin, look just like her. She'll probably end up with that. She's somewhere in the middle of this really light cream color and this goldish brown. I mean, she's absolutely gorgeous. Look at her. This little thing here. She's just beautiful. I think her cape is going to extend. You can see a lot of black under. So a lot of times your buckskins like this, that black cape will, as they age, it'll just creep back. So she could be born like this, and by the time she's 2, 3, 4 years old, she might be solid black. Or have at least her back half can switch over to black. So for her to have two blue-eyed does. Why are you grumpy today? Just don't be grumpy. Goodness. For her to have two blue-eyed gorgeous does, for her milk production, just cannot pass it up. So we're definitely going to keep those girls. We can always sell them next year. You know, you increase your value a little bit if you have proven does. It's getting more difficult for me. We've never kept goats really until this year. Maybe last year we started keeping a couple, and then this year we've kept a lot. We've always bred and sold all the babies. We had the does we wanted, and we had the milk production we wanted, and so we've just bred and sold. And as we get into this, building our dairy herd and keeping genetic lines, and we're gonna have to start making decisions, you know, come next year, if Sugar Pie's girls are just not great milkers, or we don't like whatever, you know, if we're not happy with the result we might end up having to sell them. And that's something we've never dealt with, is keeping it, because you know I get attached. I get attached, and it's hard. So that's it over here. I know nothing exciting in the video today. No work, no labor. Guys, I'm telling you, milk production, or rather soap production, is on the decline because it's October. So all of Christmas production is done. We won't have a physical show out in the field until May of next year. So once we get through December, I think we have 4 or 5 shows left this year. So we're just kind of stabilizing our stock. We'll produce enough to support Etsy for January, February, March, April. And then we'll start producing soap for craft shows in February and March. So we won't really ramp up production again until about March. Everything's kind of chilled out. So all I've been doing is I am going to spend the next week, if I can even manage to get it. I'm telling you guys, the amount of Christmas soap that we made, I hope you guys show up. The amount of Christmas soap that we made November 2nd. And the video is coming out next Thursday, the peppermint video. We're calling it Frosty Peppermint. A little nod to Frosty Mom. Frosty Peppermint. And it's beautiful, it's fun, it smells freaking fantastic. The restock is November 2nd at noon. The video will come out Thursday at 8 p.m. And I'm going to spend the next week, like I said, soap production is light right now, so I'll go over and I'll make a few hundred bars, and then I will sit down and start wrapping soap. Stringing and wrapping and stringing and wrapping and just getting it all ready to get shipped out. So that's it. Here's the Tiny Herc and his team of banditos. Tiny Herc is the boss, by the way. As PK said, Tiny Herc is the boss. He is the man. He runs the show, which I knew would happen. He's just too much of him. But you can go back and check out Tiny Herc. But here's the little slideshow of the Herc and his homies. I will pet you someday, my love, and you will just come over and be like, pet me. Okay.